Hello and welcome, dear viewers. You're still watching us on ERi-TV, presenting you the domestic and international news prepared for this session live from our headquarters in Asmara. I'm Hermel Lagramay, inviting you to join us on our tonight's news broadcast. Let's start with the major headlines. Messages of congratulations. Diaspora nationals celebrate Independence Day anniversary. Global GDP growth to slow down to 2.9% in 2025 and 2026, according to OECD. And volcano eruption causes panic in Italy. On our detailed domestic news, leaders of the Republic of South Africa, Kuwait, Qatar and the Swiss Confederation have sent messages of congratulations to the people and government of Eritrea on the occasion of the 34th Independence Day anniversary. President Cyril Ramaphosa of the Republic of South Africa, Emir Mishal Al Ahmed Al Jabr Al Sabah of Kuwait, Emir Tamim bin Hamad Al Thani of Qatar, and President Karim Keller-Sutter of the Swiss Confederation conveyed their best wishes for good health to President Isaias Afwerki, as well as peace and prosperity to the Eritrean people. President Cyril Ramaphosa stated that South Africa values the long-standing relationship between the two nations, built on shared aspirations for stability, development and regional cooperation. He also expressed his commitment to strengthening the bonds of friendship and collaboration between the two countries for the mutual benefit of their people. In other news, nationals residing in various cities of Angola, the Netherlands and Mombasa, Kenya have enthusiastically celebrated the 34th Independence Day anniversary under the theme Our Cohesion, Our Armor. The celebratory events in the Angolan cities of Luanda, Benguela, Lubango, Cabinda, Sumbe, Mocandes and others featured cultural and artistic programs that strengthened the attachment of nationals to their homeland. The nationals also expressed readiness to strengthen their participation and contribution to national affairs. Eritrean nationals in the Dutch cities of Rotterdam and The Hague celebrated the 34th Independence Day anniversary with patriotic zeal from 29th May to 1st June. Mr. Kibra Abtowalde, head of consular affairs, stated that the vibrant Independence Day festivities, both at home and abroad, reflect the heavy sacrifices made for independence. He also commended those who contributed to organizing the colorful events. Nationals in Mombasa, Kenya also celebrated the 34th Independence Day anniversary on 1st June. At the event, Mr. Dawit Hagos, chairman of the Eritrean community, stated that independence is a gift from our martyrs and that the present our martyrs should be a prosperous country that safeguards its unity and territorial integrity. The participants, for their part, expressed readiness to strengthen their organizational capacity and fulfill their national duty. In other news, as a result of substantial investment in the education sector, the number of schools ranging from kindergarten to high school has increased by 900%. According to document from the Ministry of Education, the number of schools, which was 214 during the 1991 and 1992 academic year, rose to 1,926 in the 2022 and 2023 academic year. The document also indicates that the number of kindergartens, which was 55, increased by 1,280%. The number of elementary schools increased by 282%, junior schools by 680%, and high schools by 476%. The number of teachers in kindergartens rose from 201 to 1,977. In elementary schools, from 3,647 to 12,110. In junior schools, from 783 to 5,507. And in high schools, from 758 to 3,472. Dear viewers, we are done with the news prepared for the set. Dear viewers, stay tuned for our international news right after the short break. Welcome back. Global GDP growth is projected to slow from 3.3% in 2024 to 2.9% this year and the next year, the Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development said today. In its latest economic outlook, the OECD revised down its global growth forecast, citing a technical assumption that existing tariff rates as of mid-May will remain in place despite ongoing legal disputes. The organization warned that if current trends persist, such as rising trade barriers, tighter financial conditions, weakening business and consumer confidence, and increased policy uncertainty, they could significantly undermine global growth prospects. In other news, thick columns of smoke and ash streamed into the sky above eastern Sicily as Mount Etna, Europe's largest and most active volcano, erupted yesterday, forcing dozens of tourists to flee the area. The Italian National Institute of Geophysics and Volcanology reported that a partial collapse in the volcano's southeastern crater likely triggered the eruption. Lava fountains and large plumes of volcanic ash reached an altitude of approximately 6,400 meters, according to the Toulouse Volcanic Ash Advisory Center. Despite the explosive nature of the eruption, the material flow from the volcano didn't reach the Lime Valley, an area located at an altitude of approximately 2,800 meters. Dear viewers, we are done with the news prepared for this session, and now it's time for a quick recap of the major headlines. Messages of congratulations. Diaspora nationals celebrate Independence Day anniversary. Global GDP grows to slow down to 2.9% in 2025 and 2026, according to OECD. And volcano eruption causes panic in Italy. Ladies and gentlemen, that was all for tonight. Thank you for having us and have a blessed night.